Ufc X is a thing happening this weekend, and I will not be there, but I definitely would like to be. Several other events are going on for International Fight Week, and it's a little bit bothersome to me that only at the beginning of this week does it seem the energy is kind of picked up. Again, there should be a big bore for UFC. Every year, and IFW is definitely one of them, along with Madison Square Garden. There should be major focus, more UFC connected videos, which I thought they were going to do a lot of those for UFC 300. Turned out they did like one. Fast forward to where a lot of things happened that I said would happen came true, and here we are at UFC International Fight Week. Alex Pereira, Yuri Prochazka, something I'm very, very excited about, as well as Brian Ortega and Diego Lopez. Everyone and their mother are doing their breakdowns, predictions, I told you so's and whatnot, so I thought I would take a look at something else regarding the fights this weekend. There's gonna be a lot of interesting things to do there. Dana White's mock-up war room seems kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind participating in something like that or stepping into a life-size octagon. There's gonna be meet and greets, Q&As, podcast, a little Comic-Con type of thing going on. There is a concert of some guy, Des Rocks. I don't know who he is, but just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go listen to a couple of his songs real quick before I go further. Let's see what's up.
Okay, put the bottle in the basket, the rag in the basket, hand it to me. Come on, leave him alone. Go to a hotel, get a room, shower, shave, get a suit, get a fucking job, get off the sauce. I see you in the streets again with a basket, I'm gonna fucking shoot you.
It looks like the guy has some subs and only releases albums, isn't making content right now. Let me see what he sounds like. Alright, so I'm just gonna make it as simple as possible, dude. This kind of music is not for me. It's terribly mixed, and I feel like it's kind of on purpose with too much distortion on the guitars. He's got this weird tremolo thing going on with his voice, trying to be like Steven Sanchez and Post Malone and Johnny Cash and what's those motherfuckers' names? The band starts with the M. Muse. The Muse. He sounds like he tries to be like the Muse and fucking like a lot of blues and jazz influence. It's more like coffee cocktail motherfucking music, which I like that kind of music, but it's produced very bad. I don't recommend it unless you like shitty guitar mixing and over trying with the voice. Way too much of the like making your little voice flubber and shit. Nah, pass, dude. Post Malone does that. I'm not interested. Anyway, I went way too far off on Des Rock. Thank you very fucking much, Dana White. That's not gonna get you fired up for the fucking card. That's for sure. We know that now. Moving on.
First of all, you throwing too many big words at me. Because I don't understand them, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth and help me with the sale.
See, now you found yourself a nigga. You was looking for a nigga? Nigga here now.
Friday, things start kicking off at UFC X Day 1. This is 9 to 5 at the Convention Center. For me, I find this interesting because they're going to be doing all the little booths and whatnot, like this picture shows at Joanna right now with the fan being. Why are they taking the picture this awkwardly? That's he's standing like I don't know, that's a weird position. Anyway, all of this will be fun, but what does have my attention about Friday, Saturday UFC X days is who's gonna be there. The people that are gonna be there, quite interesting. I mean, there's people here that are like instantly those type of people, the con guys or ladies that will, go mix and mingle with the fans. Gilbert Burns is one of those guys. Gilbert Burns, and Stephen Thompson are those types of people. Tabitha Ricci's gonna have a line of simps all across the fucking strip, no doubt. Cody Garbrandt's one of those guys, really cool with the fans. Marab's really cool with the fans. Chris Weidman's really cool with the fans. So is Charles. I don't know about Beneil very much. Angela Hill's going to be there. Overkill is going to have her little podcast or whatever from SiriusXM. Shout out to Angela Hill. That should be fun to check out. These are cool events to have for UFC fans, in my opinion. These are very cool events to have, and I know my energy's a little bit different regarding UFC X, but my energy was different about UFC 300, and it'll be different about the Sphere. These are exciting things in the UFC that should be praised. It really should be praised, and I'm not worried about being honest about it. I find it very interesting. You got Amanda Nunes, Miesha Tate, Raquel Pennington, Juliana Pena, and Kayla Harrison. All there, dude. There is no doubt in my mind there's gonna be some running intos, right? If you catch them together in any way, please, like, take some footage. I would love to be a fly on the wall with Miesha Tate and Juliana Pena somewhere just having a discussion, no doubt. Right now, this weekend, what are they talking about? I believe they're there and they're gonna get a talking to. All of these ladies. We're gonna get an announcement soon for the women's bantamweight title fight. You can bet your ass. There's no way people, especially MMA media, they're gonna go ahead and, try to stir shit up all ridiculously, dude. Just put the unicorn fucking masks over your head and walk down the strip and don't even bother. Don't even bother, dude. Just let Nina and fucking the other ones that they're starting to bring up, and let Megan O'Leary and Laura Sanko and like Paul Felder and Michael Bisping, let them be the media that pushes the content out. I believe it's going that way anyway, but I'm serious. I don't want to hear idiots ask stupid questions to these people. How many fans do you think are gonna get leg kicked or hit in the stomach with their shirt off, flexing their soy boy ass fucking wannabe abs, not tough at all? Or how many Dylan Dennises do you think are gonna, how many Dylan Dennises choke out how many females on a fucking red carpet or whatever the fuck he did that on at this event? How much you want to bet Dylan Dennis shows up somehow at UFC International Fight Week? I'm calling that right now, dude. Oh my god, these guys. Anyway, very cool, man. You get to meet these fucking people, and Shogun Rua would be cool to meet, man. Very cool. And I know, Sean Strickland's controversial, but as far as I've seen, any like reasonable fan, he's really cool with them too. That's what you want, and I wish I could be there. I'm gonna be honest. What's my cope doing this fucking video? What the fuck you gonna do about it? That's how we roll. Saturday, fight night. You could do more than Buffalo Wild Wings if you got the coin. Official UFC 303 viewing party at the Red Tail and Zoke nightclub. I've never been to that one, and they also are throwing the UFC 303 after party after the fights, obviously. This is legit for sure. I wish I could be the one playing there. That's fucking awesome. They got big names. I can't stand DJ Snake, don't care. This would be something worth your time if you are looking for the hyenas. Stop simping online. Go find yourself a real hyena. One that ain't working for it. You know what I mean? What else fucking going on there? The fights themselves, I'm not giving it any predictions or breakdowns. I just got through praising Alex Pereira and going over other things, man. You guys got all kinds of people breaking down the analytics and whatnot, and I don't do gambling whatsoever because people lose money. I don't want to lose no fucking money. Official UFC pool party. How much you want to bet Kevin Holland will be there? There'll be a couple of appearances, right? I bet you Kevin Holland be one of the ones that are there. Yeah, go if you can. I really don't give a fuck about the pool party at all. I like the space for the website and the design. I wish they would have done much more for it leading up to it. I told you guys. Now we can go back to my normal energy because coping's done. I told you guys. Once UFC 300 came, things were not gonna be the same, and ever since then, they haven't.
I'm not surprised, motherfucker.